What's going on, guys? So I'm sure you can tell by the title, I got a Cruze. Definitely never thought I would want or be excited over a car like this, but I actually am. So let's give the rundown of it. It's a 2012 Chevrolet. I know, I bought a Chevrolet, what am I thinking? Cruze. It's a LTZ RS. So it's basically got everything that you can get in one of these cars, I believe, and it's pretty mean looking. I mean, that's pretty aggressive. The headlights basically make the car, as far as looking aggressive anyways. So it might just be me, but it kind of has the Cadillac look to it, not in the sense of like it being real fancy, but it kind of has those lines, the headlights and stuff. So I always liked Cadillacs, so it's kind of cool that it just kind of resembles it. I know it's nothing remotely like a Cadillac, but just throwing that out there. So yeah, basically wasn't really looking seriously at getting a car like this, but I was just browsing on Car Gurus, and it popped up, and it was the picture I saw. I didn't even know what a Chevy Cruze was, but the picture was like it was like this, kind of like this angle. So like kind of attracted my attention. I was like, well, that's pretty mean looking. So I clicked on it, and then the price that they had, I was expecting it to have high mileage or something, but it actually didn't. It has 35,000 miles, which to me is whoa. I mean, that's great mileage. So I liked it then, and then I went ahead and looked at more pictures of it, and the inside is pretty amazing. I mean, I was really surprised how nice the inside is, which I'll show you in a minute. So yeah, next day, it'd been online for 9 days. The next day I went up there, got my dad to run me up to Sonny King Honda. That's who had it. Ted Towns actually came out and talked to me, and yeah, he was a really cool dude. Instantly went for a test drive in it, and yeah, liked the way it rode, liked everything about it. Came back to the dealership. You know, he basically was real straightforward, said I'll go back there and get you the best deal we can possibly get, which I was really already okay with the price that they had it for sale for. But of course, you know, they got some play in it, so I was all for, you know, getting a better deal. So he went back there, came back about 15 minutes later, and he just had a deal that it was just awesome. So as you can tell, ended up getting the car. Already last night I went ahead and did a little plasti dipping. It came with a real big gold bow tie, so went ahead and plasti dipped that. Really like the way that looks. I've only had one Chevrolet before, and it was a 90 something S10, and I blacked the bow tie out on it. I just think I like Chevrolets. I've just never owned, really. I've always preferred Fords, but I do love the blacked out look of the bow tie. So instantly did that. Blacked out the RS badge. It's on the side. It's kind of little. They didn't even have the car listed as an RS, so I didn't even know it was an RS till I got there, which I don't really know how much the RS package actually adds, but you know, still is there. So come back here, blacked out the Cruze, the bow tie, and the LTZ emblems. They turned out really cool. Like I said, I love the blacked out bow tie look. But yeah, overall, I mean, this thing is pretty freaking awesome. Let me go inside, and I'll show you the inside, and then I'll talk about the motor. So this is the, I guess, most premium one you can get. So it has the keyless entry. remote start and push button start. It has this really cool brown and tan interior. I really like it. The seats are super comfortable. You know, I mean, this car is way nicer than what it costs. I mean, if y'all are in the market for something like this, definitely look for a good deal on a LTZ Cruze, because I mean, you are really getting a real nice interior. I mean, I just love it. Seats are very comfortable in the back. Not a ton of room, but as far as four doors go, but this is an economy car, so really can't complain. Sitting in it, the steering wheel it's a nice small steering wheel. It feels really good. The steering is extremely soft. At first I was like, I didn't like it because it was so easy to turn, and I don't know, it was weird. But the more I drive it, actually, the more I like it. And like I said, it's a real small wheel. It feels really cool. And then we got right here the dash, which I can start it up. So yeah, I really like it. Got heated seats, driver and passenger. It's got this cool center console, e-brake. Yeah, stereo's pretty decent. Not nothing great, of course. Sorry guys, I got a phone call I had to take. But yeah, really cool car. Auto lights, power windows, power everything. Got my Adams polishes. Got it smelling good in here. Yeah. Great visibility out of the car. Got a sunroof. Let me go ahead and pop the hood. Show y'all this monster that's underneath here. Alright. There you go. 1.4 liter turbo. Can't believe I actually got a car with a 1.4 liter motor in it. That's absolutely insane. But with that being said, it actually drives very well. I was expecting it to be, you know, stupid slow, like you gotta floor it everywhere just to get up to, you know, highway speeds or whatever. But you really don't. I think it makes like 130 horsepower or 140 foot-pounds of torque. I might be wrong. Those might be a little high numbers. I don't know. But they're around there. And it has plenty of power for normal driving. Now coming out of like the Hellcat or my Mustang or something, it's gonna feel like a total turd. But of course, two different animals. This is an economy car, and for what it is, it's got plenty of power. Really no complaints with the power. Drives just fine up any hills, you know, back roads. Runs 80 down the interstate, doesn't skip a beat. Fuel economy so far has been really good. It's averaged like 30 something, so that's huge compared to, I have been daily driving my lifted Tacoma for a couple years now, which it would probably be lucky to get like 10 miles to the gallon. So yeah, I mean, if you're looking for a gas saver, this is definitely a good car to look at. I mean, you get to keep the aggressive styling, which for, you know, an eco car, I would say this thing's pretty aggressive looking. It rides super good. The interior, y'all saw it. That's like, it's pretty freaking nice. And let's see. This being the LTZ package, it has the better front end as far as like the fog lights and grill and stuff. It's got the better wheels, and it actually has some Michelin 225, 45, 18 tires on it, and they look really good. Good tread life on them. The battery was replaced in it this beginning of this year, so a couple weeks ago. It's had 2 previous owners, no accidents. Carfax was clean, had all the reports of all the maintenance and stuff it's been through. Before anyone comments and says about the recalls, yes, these cars do have a couple recalls. I've got to call into Chevrolet and see which ones it has done and which one it needs. If there's any that, you know, I need to take up there and do soon, whatever. But, you know, I think that's just part of having a Chevrolet. You've got some recalls to go to. That's not a joke or anything. Chevrolet just pumps out a lot of recalls on stuff. It's a known thing. So, I mean, which is good. You know, I'd rather them recall it than just act like it's not a problem. So, I'm fine with that. I went ahead and purchased 4-year, 48,000 full warranty on it. Like I said, never thought I'd have a car like this, so I really don't have any experience with it. One of my friends actually does have one of these. He's got a 2011, I think, and he's got over 100,000 miles on it, and he's had to replace a couple little things, but nothing expensive. So, hoping that this is a really reliable car for me. And yeah, the trunk space, it's got a ton of trunk. Let me pop that. I don't know how good you can see on camera. Ton of trunk space. Not that I really use the trunk that much in what I do, but you know, it's good to have it in case me and my girlfriend want to go road tripping sometime. But yeah, that's one of the main reasons I actually got this car, is because me and my girlfriend, we always take her car everywhere, because the Tacoma, it's not that great for just going out and, you know, going to dinner and stuff. The Mustang, I'm not going to drive it and just park it in like random parking lots and stuff. I would be worried about it getting, you know, door dings or having someone go crazy on it. I don't know. I'm weird like that. I'm sure all you other car guys are too. So y'all know what I'm talking about. And yeah, this will be something great. Can go to work in. You know, run up and down the road, go to customers' places and stuff, and not have to be in my jacked up truck getting like 5 miles to the gallon. So yeah, pretty excited. This is first full day with it. Drove it to work this morning, drove it home. Did absolutely perfect. Like I said, it runs great. No complaints on power. Ride is really smooth. It's real quiet. Has a little bit of road noise, but I mean nothing bad at all. I really love this car. These cars are made to be in white. They look so much better in white. They come in some weird colors and they really don't look good. So white looks the best by far to me. It has a couple little dings here and there, a couple little curb things down at the bottom of the car, but most of those things I can, you know, smooth out. And I mean, the white hides just about everything anyways. It has nothing major on it, just a couple little, like maybe door dings, like on there's one up towards the front of the fender. Can't even see it right there. So yeah, just little bitty things. Really not worried about it. So yeah, if y'all are in the market for something like this, definitely recommend y'all checking this out. I'm sure there's more deals like this. I got this car for cheaper than what I saw any other, well, not any other, but most other Cruzes base model with the same miles were more expensive than this car. So got this car for less than $11,000. So I really don't know what can compete with that. 35,000 miles, good fuel economy car. I don't know anything that looks as good as this one. I mean, I might just be going over the top with that. It might not be that good looking to some people, but I mean, this is a pretty aggressive looking car. I like it a lot. And the interior just, I mean, that just tops it off. I mean, honestly, for the amount of money that this costs, you're getting a great car. I just keep going about the interior because I'm in love with that brown and tan. So yeah, I guess I've rambled on enough. Y'all are probably tired of listening to me talk and rave about this car. So yeah, let me know what y'all think. If y'all have had any experience. I know there's going to be people, there's already been people on my Instagram, oh, you should have got the diesel, oh, you should have got this, you should have got that, you know. A lot of competition for this nice of a car, you're going to be spending 15 to 20 grand. So, that's not what I was going for. I wasn't going for have the nicest thing, I wasn't going for the fastest thing, none of that. This was just a really good deal. To me it was a good deal. Might not be to some of y'all. That's okay. This was just something I really liked, and I'm glad I got it. So y'all let me know what y'all think. I'll see y'all in the next video.